Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy III. And in this episode, I'm going to be going through the Ancient's Maze, going through a bit, and I mean a tiny bit, of the Crystal Tower, which in my opinion is the best dungeon, to get to the Forbidden Land Eureka. Then I'll be exploring the whole of Eureka, fighting all the bosses, and looting everything I possibly can. So without further ado, it's time to get straight into it. And as you can see, I've just gone straight from here. Obviously, all level 52s, as you know. So, time to go. I don't remember if you have to go a certain way. I think they both loop round, but eventually you get different ways you can go. Anyway, here we go, the Thanatos. Don't know what I want to use against it. Maybe Fyra, because this... well, Fyraga, sorry. Because this is the place of Earth, after all. Right, let's go. I need to get in a comfortable position. There we go. That'll do. So yeah, 4, 5, 2, 6. That should eventually improve majorly. But yeah, Lunith getting attacked too hard, but eventually, once I get to Eureka, I believe the Fumagard is actually... Fumagard is pretty close by to the entrance. I think it's in like the first area / room. So I think we'll be fine. So yeah, there we go. Taking that in one turn. But yeah, these battles might take a while because of the enemies. I mean, it's like the Crystal Tower and everything following on from there. It's like a 2-hour final dungeon. Yes, I know that probably sounds like a lot, but yeah. I mean, the biggest challenge about this is getting to the first boss with as much equipment as possible. Is there something like that on this side? No, there isn't. Anyway, yeah, as I said. So I've just got to try and get to the first boss, defeat that, and then I'll get all my MP back. The first one, I believe, is Amon. And after that, I don't remember what it's called, but it's the ninja woman. Then it's the Guardian, then it's Skylar, which is the worst one of the 5, because she can cast Holy. Well, I think it's a she. Basically like loads of dog heads together, and then I forgot what the other one's called, but it's like this weird one with his knee flung up, and his arms up like he's ready to defend. Anyway. Here's an undead dragon. It's a skeleton, basically, so it's got to be undead, so it should be able to be burnt with a Fyraga. And what I want to do for these final few dungeons is go through them without actually using save states and stuff, because you're not really supposed to. Well, like inside the dungeon. But I might break that rule for Skylar, because Skylar is a bitch. And I do want to make sure I get through it, so if I die, I restart. But then again, Skylar's only made me game over once before. I just need to defeat her, and then yeah. Amazing. I don't know when I'm going to see my first quad 9 attack. It'll probably be when I get the Masamune and the Excalibur and Ragnarok, which are 3 of the 5 legendary weapons you have to fight for. One of them you don't have to fight for, which is just in a chest. I don't remember how many legendary weapons there are. I think there's 12. There might not be 12. There's 12 in 5. But anyway. No, not that. There we go. Defense 55. Amazing. I know the Fumagard is 47, so that will go on Lunith. I believe you can get 2 Fumagard. Garbs. Not guards. Oh god. Me cannot speaks properly. So I've seen 2 of, I think, 5 enemies so far. I know you've got the Greater Demon. And, oh, what's it called? Why am I forgetting what they're called? I don't know, but anyway. I believe it's the transition to the next area. Yes. And then, I believe the chest has the other crystal one. So, oh, look, yes. Preemptive strike on the Thanatos. Fire Auger, Air Ogre, and just obviously a normal attack. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Good damage. It'd be good if in a preemptive strike your damage was doubled like it would be, well, like the enemy's attack would be if you got back attacked. I don't believe that's how it works, unfortunately. Anyway, chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, he didn't die, I will say. But yeah, I'll be getting quite a few weapons from this area. So they could be thrown eventually. I don't know, 5, 7, 8, 1. Alright damage. Ain't seen the first quad 9 yet. There will eventually be one at least. But anyway. I probably will get at least a level up each. Not just job level, I mean like actual level. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it was the crystal helm, thought it was. So this will boost his defense up to a lot. Jesus, 116. Now that is a defense stat. If I've ever seen one. It's not really good for magic defense, but anyway. God, I remember this place inside out. I've been here that many times thanks to blooming having to restart or go back through because I save outside Crystal Tower. Oh, here's Una's clone. Just have to save outside Crystal Tower. And then I go in, don't manage to do the final bit, so I have to go back through here, go grind some more, and then go back through. It's just stuck in mind. It'll be a Una's clone. So I mentioned this at the end of the last episode, I believe. It's like you could literally come here, face this, and you'd be like, what? But yeah, I'm sure there's a different one other than the Greater Demon as well. I'm sure there's one more that is being missed out that I cannot think of, and it's bugging me. It's at the tip of my tongue. It's that tip of my tongue moment, you know? The moment you don't want to get. Cura. There we go. Don't remember how much is left of this dungeon, but just for the break blade. Ooh. So this can be given to Ingus for now. Increases attack up to 220. So he's just going to go over constant weapon changes by the looks of this until he gets the Excalibur and Ragnarok, and then he'll be sticking with them too. What's in here? Dual Hacken. I guess I could throw that. That's a throwing weapon. It's probably going to be about 120 damage-ish. Well, attack-ish. Maybe. Right. Lovely hot lava. I bet they're boiling their pants off. Ain't seen a new enemy yet, but that's fine. Eureka. And here we go. Oh yes, a crit. 6207. I doubt the bio would have finished her off anyway. Yeah, he wouldn't have, but I don't think Ingus will have to attack, will he? Oh no, he will have to. Snowstorm, that's a new one. I'm guessing that could be the same as what's the move? Ice Storm. The Geomancer move. And I remembered what that black flare thing's called. It's not dark flare, it's shadow flare, I remembered. Right, I hit that on oh, what's his name? Hein. Once, and it was just I was just like, I think it did like 5,600 damage. And I mean, he only has like 4,000 odd health. Well, 4,000 to 5,000 odd health. So yeah, I just one-shotted a boss. Didn't get that lucky, but it don't matter. I guess it's better you see me do it like legit. Without any exploits. Here we go. Here's the Greater Demon. We might have seen them all, unless there's one I'm missing. I don't think there's any Lamias or anything like that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not using Fire Auger on a demon. As well. comes from the depths of hell after all. Blizzaga. Jin. Didn't do as much as I'd hoped, but Eureka should do a good amount because it counts as a flying enemy. Yep. I went first. Never mind. Oh wow, Bullying Refia, I see. We're having none of that today. Bye bye, bitch. Arc gains a level, Refia gains a level. So there we go, there's that level up that I mentioned. So I believe after this is one more room and it splits off into two. Yeah, it is. Protect ring. Ooh. I believe this, does it protect you from a few status elements? I think it does. I'll give, oh no it doesn't. Well, she can have the protect ring. I know there's a ribbon you can get, I'll probably give that to Arc. You get 5 ribbons because you get 4 in the final dungeon. So you get 5. I'm guessing the one you get in Eureka, it's just like an early ribbon access, just in case. Ooh, Holy Lance. I bet I could check that, throw that for some damage. Anyway, Hellish Claws. That'll go with a black belt or something like that. Anyway, another Thanatos. I'll use Buyer. Actually, no, I won't. I'm doing Thyraga, that would make sense, because it could be an earthly being. Anyway. Here we go. So yeah, basically, all I'm going to say is the enemies in Crystal Towers are like buffed up versions, or weakened versions of bosses in the game. Like, you've got the Jinn, it's like a much stronger version of the Jinn. You've got Doga's clone. You've got they might be called samurais, or it could be no, it ain't ninjas. You get them in Eureka. I know you get you could get ninjas. I don't know. And you get a few others. Oh, I don't remember them. I've been through that dungeon so many times. I should remember them all. Oh, I don't remember now. Anyway, there we go. Should be able to get out. There we go. So, you're going to briefly see the Crystal Tower and hear the awesome theme. Now, I don't know why I did that. And it kind of sounds like it's like a choir, like, singing some high-pitched thing. But it actually kind of sounds like the battle theme, because the battle theme's do 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 do, and this is like do 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 like that. Yes, I know, I'm crap, but I'm just like trying to demonstrate. And yeah, you'll see for yourself. Anyway, I can save state here because I'm outside. Let's go. Listen to it. Amazing theme. Diddly 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 ha 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 ha. Anyway, here's the door to Eureka. You get to hear it during this cutscene and all. Hey, something's happening. Whoop whoop. That's the way inside. The key that Doga gave us worked. Let's do this. In we go. And this theme's pretty good and all. It sounds like a movie theme. Because of this bit. And I believe the left side's where you can get the Fuma Garb. But you do get items on the other side and all. Right, good, I got the Fuma Garb first. So I can equip it on to Lunif. So now he's got pretty good equipment. You could probably get a Genji Garb. I don't know. But that'll do. Nearly 100 defense, you know. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, look at those crystals. Right, oh, here we go. What were these called again? Don't remember. Eureka! Wake might be a good idea. It could deal 2,000, it could deal 3,000, it could deal 5,000 each, it could deal about 1,000 each. I guess we'll see. Wow, 5-3-2-5, and that's without the Masamune and all. Wow. Ingus is going to go over the most damage change, though. Because he's going to get 2 new weapons. The Ragnarok and Excalibur. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, that was unlucky. Didn't quite kill it, but it's fine. And... chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Chop. Bye-bye. Yeah, sometimes I don't get the damage difference. Like, sometimes he deals like 5,000 odd. Sometimes he deals about 3,000 odd. But I'm guessing with the Masamune, his damage might be increased by about 1,500. Because Masamune is a powerful weapon. That might be pushing it a bit. Anyway, what weapons have I got that I could throw? Wow. Few things. Platinum Hammer, that seems as though, that was good, especially when I threw it at Uni. She got one right to her face. Anyway, here we go. The Haoka! Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. So close to the quad 9s, I can feel it. I can feel it coursing through my veins. As Gutsko would say. Quake. From the makers of Doom, id Software. Is it Bethesda? I think it's id, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's id Software. Ooh, lightning. Let's see how much this does. Right, it's good that it only does that much because one of the parts of the final boss, because it's got 3 parts, spams lightning, so you just have to try and get rid of that. But that ain't too much, unless it's buffed because it's the final boss. I don't know. Anyway. Wave goodbye. Bye, have a great time. There we go. Job levels increasing. And a lot. Might have a quick look at the stats as well. As you listen to this amazing theme. I mean, it's literally telling you, right, you can't F up. Because if you F up, you've just F'd up the whole world. Right, you've failed everybody. Anyway, job level 28, that's pretty good to already be there. Pretty good. Yeah, these two will be leveling up soon. Right. White Musk. And Elixir. I believe as well you get a few shurikens in this dungeon. You get them in Crystal Tower as well, but shurikens are great. Ah, here's some new enemies. The Sleipnir, whatever it's supposed to be said. I don't know. The Sleipnir. Sounds like a weapon because you've got the gun there. Why Air Ogre first? Quake would have dealt with it. That don't matter, never mind. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't do enough. Quake will do enough though. But yeah, you can tell this is literally at the end of the game because of the amount of health these buggers have. Stomping all over me. I'm not your blooming stomp toy. How dare you. God. God. Attack. Right, here we go. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Chop. There we go. 5-1-2-2. Right, here we go. So I believe there's only the one exit. Is there? Yeah, I think there is only the one. Ah, yes, this area. So you go over here. You got this exit. You get 1 item. Yep. And then the other one leads you to 3 items. And then there's a little narrow pathway for you to get to the ribbon, which you just saw in that treasure chest. Well, you didn't know it was a ribbon unless you've already played it. That's the ribbon in that treasure chest. But first, go in here. I believe there's 3. Yeah, I remember the ending more than most others, because, like, the amount of times I've been through these ending dungeons, and, like, it's just the most memorable because of the music and the battles here and everything. Oh. Begins with A, I know that, yeah, Abaya. Or Abaya, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, these look like good things to throw, but I'm not going to throw any. Holy Lance would be good at flying enemies. Ah, you've got Ariman, which is one of the later bosses. Quake, will it? I don't know. That might not work. So they look like they could be flying ones. It could be a bluff because I mean they're basically like hellish gargoyles. Pretty good damage. Fire Auger. Taken for a fiery spin. Didn't do as much as I'd hoped. But Air Ogre, surely it will be really effective, as seen as they look like flying enemies. Maybe not. I guess I could try Quake, but it could be a risk, because it could be a waste of turn. Right. I mean, if always has to do this little extra attack, doesn't he? There we go. See, I'm hoping to reach Amon, or Amon, which is the first of the 5 bosses, by half an hour, because it should be done for an hour then, because it'll probably take half an hour to do the bosses. I don't know. Could be underestimating, I could be overestimating. Right, so I believe, is it a ninja or is it a samurai? I don't remember what to call it. Right, is it? Don't help. It's a ninja, right. I believe this one has 2 attacks though. And not the usual one like with the shinobi. This is a buffer version. There we go. Chop. Chop. It can probably inflict poison and all. Like other shinobi. Don't know if that has a special ability or not, if it just literally uses whatever that's supposed to be. It could be a Kikuichi Monji. I don't know. Like, all 5 ribbons you get, you have to do, like, a battle for him. That's fine. I believe you, in quite a few of the earlier Final Fantasies especially, you have to fight to earn your ribbon. Wow, he's still alive. He's a pretty strong ninja. But yeah, he's not getting through Ingus easily. The only one that's going to do that this episode is Skylar, which I'm not looking forward to facing. I believe it's for the Elder Staff. Yeah, I think it is. Wow, surely that's got to be it. And there's got to be only 3 more attacks. This is a risk not letting them attack, but I'm letting them keep their MP. Really? I guess because he's a ninja, he can go before Lunif. I'll let him off with that. There we go. Black Musk. Causes instant KO to the targets. Oh, really? That's fine, I can use it sooner. Bye bye. There we go. I mean, I think I've got enough of level 7 magic, so it's fine. I mean, I've got 11 Curages, which, by the way, is nice. I believe this way's, yeah, this way's for the Shuriken and the dead end, and the other way is to continue on through the area. Yep. Really, right before the chest. It's like an actual trap in itself. Anyway. Nah, it's not gonna work. I just know it ain't. Not risking it. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Good damage. Air Ogre. Should be able to finish that first. A buyer off? I don't know. Every time I see it, I'm gonna speculate how it's supposed to be pronounced. Whether it's a buyer or a bear. Right, that's more like it in terms of damage. Chop, 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 chop. Ooh. Dearie me. You need to be finished off, don't you? With a chop, 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 chop. Why does it look like Lunif has got an invisible neck? Kind of like, obviously you can see it, but when he's attacking, sometimes it looks like it's really, 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 really thin. Oh dear. Yes, it was a shuriken. Remember this place well, man. Jesus. Well, up to the teleporter. But I know there's a hidden shop where you can actually buy shurikens, but I feel like that's cheating, because that's basically buying maybe a cheap victory for the final boss, because I mean you could just have like a healer that spams Kiraja and 3 ninjas chucking shurikens all the time. Well, there's no point doing that, is there? Some people might do that, especially if they struggle and they can't actually beat it, and fair enough. But then again, it took me... Did I say? I think I said that 4 years, 4 years. Because I got the game about... Actually, no, 5 years, because I got the game in 2010. I got it as a present. I was given it. And then, here we go. First boss with Amon or Amon. And yeah, I was given it in 2010. And I completed it late 2015. No, early 2016. It was. I remember the exact date because I just moved into a new house. And like, I just got my DS on, just played it. It was March the 18th, 2016, last year. So it's 18 months ago. Anyway, here we go. The Force of Darkness. Let us see what you are made of. So this is Amon or Amon. To kill him quicker, I could chuck something at him, but I'm not going to. So yeah, it wasn't quite 6 years because of 2010 to 2016, because like late 2010 to early 2016. So that's still a long time. Wow. I was just stuck on the boss for ages, like on the final boss. Well, sometimes I died on the 4 battles that you got in the thing as well. Fire Arga, oh dear. So that means he'll be weak to ice, most probably. It'd make sense. Chop, 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 chop. I'm guessing it did that low because he's got that break blade, whatever it's called, which could inflict gradual petrification, which probably won't work on these enemies because, well, they're like pretty strong. Just gonna use barrier shifts and use a Kiraja, you know, just in case things get hairy. Thunderger. Bzzzt. There we go. Pretty good. Thunderger on who? Great. Sharing love to everybody. Who are you gonna attack? Well, it's a good thing I used Kiraja then, wasn't it? So yeah, this is probably the boss that takes the longest to take out, just because of his high defense and barrier shifts that he sometimes does. That was too low. Right, let's do something different. Let's go for a Fire Arga. Actually, no. Let's go for a Blizzarga, actually. Go back to the Air Ogres for now. Chop, 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 chop. I know it won't be over yet, but if we go Shing, that did about neutral. What are you gonna use next? Wow, he ain't changing. Fire's the only one I haven't checked out, isn't it? It does about 2,000 odd to that. If you use Fire Argo, it will deal probably about 4,000 odd. Unless Earth is his weakness. It could be. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, thank God, I thought he was going to use a barrier shift before I got the chance to see. Oh no. Must be Earth then. Must be Earth. Don't matter now anyway. It's probably nearly dead. Probably nearly, I said. Maybe not. Oh God. Still deal quite a bit of damage. Chop him up. Attack. I'm just going to use Bio, why not? Use a Kiraga. And attack with you, son of a bitch. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Bio. Boing. Little poison bubble. Of course she goes last when she needs to heal. Oh, it's fine anyway. So yeah, Moonring Blade is like a boomerang. Lunith can get it because it's a ninja. but I guess I could throw it if ever I need it. I believe its attack power isn't as high as you'd expect for a legendary weapon. I think it's like 115, 110. And the ones you get here will usually like between 120 to 130-ish. Actually, no, I think Excalibur's 125. So yeah, man, that was it 127? Because I'm sure there's like a random number like 127 or 137, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so this way leads to the Omni Rod, which you don't have to fight for. So there's actually 6 weapons. Unless there's more like this, I don't think there is. And then you go to the other way, it's the Masamune time. You got to fight Kunoichi, I think it's pronounced. Yeah, Masamune, the Mystic Blade. Obviously, this became literally legendary in Final Fantasy VII. Defeat me and I'll be yours to wield. Oh, don't worry about that, Kupo. I will defeat you. And yeah, she gets 3 attacks as well, so yeah. And is it? Yeah, Kunoichi, or it's supposed to be pronounced. Go for an air ogre, just this once. Chop, 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 chop. 3886. You need to do more than that. Because this bitch can be dangerous. With her little swirly attacks, you'll see in a sec. I'm surprised they're going before her, because she's like a ninja. Oh, she's using haste. Of course she would. Ready? Oh god. A crit. Actually just like does like a twirl. And just strikes her as she swings it. I guess I'll use that again. Kuraga. And obviously a normal attack with the attackers. Slice. Oh wow, really? Oh dear. Oh dear, he's dead. Groovy. I know you can get level 8 magic as well. I remember mentioning, oh my god, where'd you get the magic? You get it here. You get it in the Forbidden Land Eureka. I believe he's blind as well, which is really annoying. He's only going to be raised for 10%. Oh, that's really annoying. I hope she goes afterwards. Yeah, I meant before. Not afterwards. Jesus. Right, raise. He's going to miss a few because he's kind of blind. Yeah, he missed a few. Crap. Right. Resume to action, shall we? Right, now you're going to use a Kuraja, which I believe is just basically a full heal to everybody. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Ooh, that was harder than it could have been. And it should have been, really. It's not over. Oh, yes, it is over. Yeah. Ooh. Jesus. That could have been easier, but it weren't. Got a bit unfortunate, but... Oh, God. Oh, dear. Got a bit... Got something stuck in the back of my throat there. Just had to cough it out, you know. But yes, legendary Masamune, as I said. That could have went better, but... It's fine. So now I've got the Masamune, which is an amazing weapon. Watch this. Bam. 132. So I think maybe Excalibur could be more. I think it's 137 than it could be. Because at that, Masamune is surely not the best weapon. No, Ragnarok's not too far behind. There's a Phoenix down. Lovely. Go down here. Oh, don't let me get stuck on the rope of the bridge. Yeah, just look at that, it looks like some spatial rift of some sort. If you go over here, you can fire, I think it's the Guardian in it? Yeah, it is. You haven't been getting many encounters here. Not as many as I would have thought. Maybe I'm just getting lucky with the encounters. There we go. Chop, 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 chop. 5952. Mwah. That was probably a low attack, but probably more than that. It wouldn't surprise me if it reached 7,000, especially with this weird damage fluctuation. Because damage can't make its mind up in this game. Yeah, Ingus will be falling behind a bit until the Guardian has been defeated. He's probably the easiest of the bosses. I don't want to jinx it, but usually he is the easiest of the 5. But I am not saying anything because, yeah, look what Kanoichi did. Yeah, 7234. He did do that amount. Yeah, this should be able to be done in an hour. Got 3 more boss battles and the rest of Eureka to explore. Here it is. The legendary ancient weapon, Excalibur. Everybody knows Excalibur. It's been in mythology for years. Anyway, Excalibur's a legendary sword. Let's see with Arthur in the Round Table. Anyway, let us see if your light burns brighter than mine. So here we go. Oh, this one's the General, not the Guardian. Oh, I think the other one must be called the Guardian then. I don't get it. He's holding an axe, but it's for the Excalibur. I guess they just don't necessarily use the weapon there. We've got, wow, 2 criticals. Amazing. Fantastic. God, I ain't been getting lucky ever, but that was a good hit. Wow, that was a good hit. I'm just worrying about Skylar more than anything else. Anyway. Lovely. Because of those crits, it's making it as though he might not be the easiest to take out. Especially if he's going to continuously crit. Well, I believe Lunif's like the only one that can go before him. Good. 2 consecutive attacks of about 7,000. Well, a bit over that, but anyway. God, he doesn't like Refi or Ingus, does he? It's because he knows Ingus will be wielding the weapon. He's probably testing him out, you know. Anyway, shouldn't take too much longer to take him out. Especially with all that damage being done. I'm guessing he might be the easiest of 5 because you get the Excalibur beforehand. Anyway, did I even use any magic? No, I didn't. Might as well air ogre it, because yeah, he should be dead soon. Especially with these 7,000s. Amazing. That's what you call damage. In a nutshell. Oh dear. Anyway. Here we go. Excalibur. One of the 2 legendary swords that could be only attainable by the worthy. Not the blade usable only by the worthy. 262. Wow. It's going to increase even more and all. Well, I think the Ragnarok might be 125, no, is it 135? It's either got a 12 or 13 as the first 2, well, it's like the first part of the number. I believe this is it though, like you got teleporter or portal and then it branches off. Right, this is the Ragnarok, but I'm still going to save because I just don't trust these 2 battles for some reason. Anyway. I am Ragnarok, the Demon Blade. Let us test your strength and see if you are worthy. And because it's the Demon Blade, maybe only it can be held by the Dark Knight, but I'm sure Ingus can get it as well, I don't know. See, this is the Guardian. I remember seeing, as I said, with his knee up. I'm not going to use them. I'll keep holding them for now. Anyway, Air Ogre. And attack. Let's test out this beautiful Excalibur. 5546, and that's without doing that attack where he like uses both and it makes that line. I don't know what the chances of doing that attack is, but anyway. Really? I thought it would be better than that. Never mind. So I don't know if he can really, like, cast anything. Hopefully it's nothing like Flare or anything. Actually, no, Skylar's got Flare and Holy at her disposal, which is really annoying. I guess I use Curare Joe, it's not really necessary, but why not? That's more like it, nice one. Reflect, oh crap. Someone's dead. Maybe not. But Lunif has been confused. This is not good. Because he can hit like a truck. Well, he can't use magic, so you might as well give him a little bop around the edge, you know. So this is what makes the Guardian really annoying to deal with. Of course he's going to go first. Oh wow, he's hitting himself. And of course, whatever that did to him. I think it's gradual petrification in it. I don't know. Oh dear. Made a mess of this, didn't I? Oh wow. Basically, this puts him down to single-digit health. If it hits. Oh, for God's sake. I can't even bloomin'. Where is it? There we go. 30 Phoenix down. I'm going to have to do it that way. Deary me. These two bosses are total bitches. Come on, finish him off. Yes. Blimey, man, blimey. Still got to face Skylar yet. But it's just that reflect, like, he perfectly timed it to be an a-hole. And well, it just killed. Yeah. Give me it now. Well, if I can use it, I hope I can. Especially after all this. Yeah, we'll be getting the Elder Staff. I think it's the Elder Staff next. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, can you equip it? Yes, you can. 1 full... What? Is it really better than Excalibur? What? Jesus Christ. I forgot about that. Anyway. 29 Phoenix Downs left. I think that'll be enough. But this is the battle I'm dreading. Against Skylar. The blooming 10-headed dog. The Elder Staff. ... That sums it up perfectly. You must best me in battle if you wish to use me. The spirit within staff attacks you. Oh, groovy. It's just the fact that she can use Flare and Holy. If push comes to shove, I'm throwing some of these at her. Bio. Aero. I mean, not healing won't do a thing because Flare and Holy deal like 3,000 odd. Amazing though. Amazing. Like, this is what we want to see. Great damage being done. And yeah, I don't remember if I was mentioned or not, but I might not be, oh, for God's sake. I might not be uploading a video on this for a while. It depends how long it takes me to, grind. Anyway, Asuna, and I bet she's gonna be flared or holied before she gets the chance to do anything. And it can even break through her defense, I believe, so... Yeah, groovy. But at least he's deal a lot of damage. Good. Asuna. Bing. At least when we get the ribbons, I don't have to worry about that stupid bit. Oh. Wow, she's bullying him. Oh, for God's sake. Do I have a revive? Or... do I have a revive, or... I'll revive Lunif. He needs to catch back up anyway. Will you stop? She is the perfect troll. Petrification. Oh no, maybe not. Even if this kills her, I don't care. I wouldn't have minded if that killed her. Lunif, surely he can go first. Surely. Attack. Asuna. Attack. Please. At least the party's back. At least the party's back. Oh, wow. Really, nah. Really. Right, the party is back. It's good. Oh, wow. She's literally so close to dying. Because that was only a few hundred more than what she healed. Oh, dear. I'm glad I managed to do it. Yes, I did save, obviously. I didn't have to do that. But I felt as though I had to. Just to make sure I get it done. Yeah, she's definitely the hardest of the 5. Thank God. I don't know if it has to go to a certain one. I don't know if it can either go to a Magus or Devout or both. The Omni Rod went to Arc, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So surely... Yeah. 85. And that's 93. What can that do? Cast Cura. Well, that's useful. Anyway. Jesus Christ. That was ridiculous. And yeah, the Ragnarok as well. These weapons can boost up extra stats and all that. One of those weren't up. I think. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not gonna see the contrast. I'm not really bothered about that. But anyway, let's see which bit this takes me to. I believe there's a hidden area around here. As I said, yes, this is like the magic shop. Oh, a lovely shuriken. Elixir. Shuriken again. Give me this amazing magic. Or maybe not. Oh look, you can buy these. Even though I did fight them. I believe this is where you can get Flare and Holy, innit? Yeah, Flare, Death, Meteor, Tornado, Arise, Holy. I'll get that, because I might use it. There we go. I'll get it, just in case. No. But that can actually hurt yours. I might have Death, I'll have Flare, definitely. Flare will be useful for the final boss. There we go, level 8 magic. Whoop whoop. Learn. Death. And Flare. Learn. Arise. Tornado. And Holy. See, all those summon battles, you don't have to do them because of that, but yeah. Anyway, secret shop. Here we go. So you can buy this, which is good. Apollo Heart. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah. But the I feel like it'd be cheating really to buy one. You see, I feel like it'd be just a cheap way to win. If you buy too many shurikens, you know. Anyway, that's it for Eureka. So I guess I can take my leave, you know. Teleport out. Probably won't ever be coming back to that. But yeah. That is that. So, that marks the end of this episode. So once I've saved, it'll be time to end. I guess I'll save over this one. So yeah, that was surely interesting. So yeah, I went up 4 job levels then. So yeah, that is the end now, so save. And yes, probably won't be doing another Final Fantasy 3 episode for a while. Because I'm going to go grind up to probably 60. It won't take that long, but the finale will take too long to do during, especially next week, because I'm doing a lot of like things throughout Monday to Friday. And like a 2-hour video, or at least splitting them up into 2 different things won't be good enough. And plus, if I fail at level 60, and I've already done half of it, it won't really work. But yes, anyway, I guess it's time to just check the stats. So, 247, 92, 93, 54, 115, 59. Oh dear. And 277, 116. So yes, what I'm actually going to do, actually, very quickly, just enter here before I do end it. Just want to have one battle just to see the contrast in damage. You know? Just very quickly. I mean, we've got time to do it. That's if I do get an encounter at all. There we go. Alright, Greater Demon. Let's have a look. You get a chance to see the magic later. Let's have a look. Chop, 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 chop. 7266. Amazing. Of course, he attacks. Bully's Lunif. Chop, 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 chop. 4965. Maybe because it's a Ragnarok. It's not good against a demon, I don't know, but yes. That's pretty decent. I was expecting Ingus to do much more, but anyway, yeah. I guess I'll make that save. So that's just a comparison for you. So yeah, now I will end the episode. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you on Saturday when I do the finale to this amazing game, where I go through the Crystal Tower, go meet with the lovely Xande, and then do all the final bits. And we go to another place. I'm not even going to mention anything else, because I don't want to give anything away. So yeah, as I said, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow for my continuation of Borderlands 2. But until then, with a massive thumbs up, all I've got to say to you now is goodbye and good night.